Welcome back to Folk Solo Sports Show. Too much echo. Welcome back to Folk Solo Sports Show. All right, let's talk about Draymond Green saying that he is not motivated by just being able to get a playoff spot on the Golden State Warriors. And I seen Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and they pretty much all agreed with Draymond Green, saying that they understand it because he's a three-time NBA champion and that the playoffs aren't good enough. Just making it to the playoffs aren't good enough for him because he doesn't think they are good enough to make it past the first round, and he doesn't want to get knocked out in the first round. All right. And they, like, everybody is, all sports announcers are agreeing with him other than me. That is blasphemous, okay, to come out of Draymond Green's mouth. And here's why. That is something Draymond Green, I believe, got fined before for talking about another player being on another team and maybe not wanting to be there, and or something like that. Speaking on another player's situation and got fined for that. Okay? That that's something that a player should not get fined for. A player should be allowed to make fun or tease about other players' situations, saying you never gonna win over there. Come with us. Come win with us. Okay, that should all be a part of the game right there, and you should not get fined for that. This is something that I think is fine worthy. You saying that you're not motivated to play in games, how does that sound? You're not motivated to play in these games because you're only supposed to, you're only able maybe to get a playoff spot and get into the playoffs, so you're not motivated to win these games. That's something that should have just been kept to yourself right there. You should not have said that to the public, okay? This is what the fans are coming to watch then, because you don't think that your team is good enough to get to the championship. So the fans got to pay and suffer watching you not being the motivated defensive player, three-time NBA champion that you are, all-star player, Hall of Fame player that you are, just because you don't think you're good enough to make it to the championship. That is not a good look, bruh. Okay, Draymond Green should definitely come back out and regret about saying that or something. Did Jordan ever say that when he wasn't making it to the NBA Finals at first, and he was getting knocked off in the first round of the playoffs, and the second round of the playoffs, and the third round of the playoffs? No. He just did what he had to do, and he took his team as far as he can get them, and he believed in his team as far as he can get them. He didn't think, I don't think in Jordan's mind he ever thought that he couldn't win when going to the playoffs. He just found it out after they lost the game. Going into it, I believe Jordan thought that I can take my team and I can make them win. Okay? And then that was when it was basically just Jordan by himself at the time doing that. Okay, Klay Thompson is hurt, but you still have Steph Curry on your side also. So you saying that, and you still have Steph Curry, that you're not motivated to try to win these games. You're not motivated by just getting a playoff spot. That is terrible. Is a teammate, is everything. Them younger guys believe in you. You're supposed to be the leader, and you're supposed to be motivated every game, even if y'all are losing, and you're supposed to set an example for them to never give up. Like, this is not a good look. So all the announcers agreeing with this is just crazy. All right, I know he's one of the greatest defensive players of all time, and he got the high basketball IQ. But this wouldn't look good saying this in any sport. I'm motivated in any game it is. Any game it is. It doesn't matter, championship or not. You should want to win every game, even if you don't think that your team is as good as that other team, you should still think that we have a chance to go in there and win. Now, I know that's a little harder to say, which I do agree with the announcers. It's a little harder to say in basketball than it is in football because it's more than just one game, but still, you've seen underdogs come out and beat the better teams. Who everybody would say Miami Heat versus the Mavericks in 2011. Now the Mavericks were really good, but everybody still expected the Miami Heat to win. The Mavericks never got intimidated by what the Miami Heat had right there. Okay, so you should be motivated all the time. It shouldn't just be because you're going to make it to the championship. You should be motivated to be like, okay, we got a playoff opportunity. Then it's time to play even harder and then try to get to the championship. Try to get to the Western Conference Finals. All right? And as a three-time NBA champion, you should feel like you know what to do in situations when you're missing players. You should feel like you got what it takes to get it done and carry the team. Okay? So that coming from Draymond Green is definitely just crazy, and I don't understand how people are agreeing with that. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is a bad statement by Draymond Green, being that he's a three-time NBA champion, defensive player of the year, who was a very crucial piece in winning the three championships they won and the five straight NBA finals they went to? This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Like, subscribe, get in the comment section. I'll get back with y'all, man. Peace.